So on our next segment, we have Hello Kitty. So right now, Sanrio is doing their yearly ranking of their characters. Right now, you can go on their website and you can actually vote. So far, they already have like the showings that are already in top on top right now.
Who's
But
on
there's
top?
still 2 days left. I'm gonna start from the bottom first.
All right. Is
Uh,
this on a list of how many?
yeah. So I'm just bringing up the top 10. It was
Okay.
like 40 of them.
Do they include their retired ones too?
Yeah. There's a
They
few
do?
like there's some few like ones that aren't even actually like in the actual any shows or anything or toys and stuff like that. But yeah, there's a lot of them. But at 10 they have Tuxedo Sam, the little
Tuxedo Sam, the
the
penguin's
penguin?
on number 10.
Number
Tuxedo
10.
Sam's
That's
dope. He should have been
sad.
top 5.
Yeah,
Yep.
I love Tuxedo
Then
Sam.
number 9 is Little Twin Stars.
Oh,
I was
It's-
thinking
it
about
like,
the
like little people, you know.
I
Little
mean-
Twin Stars always reminds me of the Hallmark stuff with the Precious Moments characters.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't-
The little.
Man, they
yeah,
made it to top. They beat out Tuxedo. That contest is rigged.
Yeah.
Well, it's not finished yet, still. So
I don't
that's
think they
probably
should
why
have beat
too.
Tuxedo Sam.
The number 8 is how do I pronounce that?
Which
Let me
one is
see.
it? Let me see.
Wait, yeah, let me see.
Hanaru
Oh,
Bake.
it's the fish guy.
Yeah,
I love
The
that
fish
guy.
guy.
He's my
The
favorite.
fish guy. Yes, the
Yeah.
fish guy coming
There you
in at number 8.
right. That's how bad it is for this listing.
That's crazy.
But yeah,
I love that guy.
Hanaru
I don't know how to say his name.
Bake.
That's why I
Hanaru
call
Bake.
him the fish guy. I don't know how to say his name.
Yeah. And then there's Han Godon.
It's number 7.
I have no idea
Yeah.
what that is.
Han Godon. I can't remember that one.
We'll have to look him up later.
Yep. Then number 6 is My Melody, which
That's
probably
shocking.
should
I
have
like
been like.
my melody's cute. I could see my melody making top 3.
That's what I was
Just
thinking.
based off of pure
Shocking.
cuteness.
Right.
Yeah.
And then number 5 is actually Hello Kitty.
Oh,
So it
that
number
one's always-
number 5 in her own.
Hello
universe.
Kitty is so plain and
Basic.
simple.
Yep.
Yeah.
The best Hello Kitties are like the mashups when they have Hello Kitty doing something like
yeah, like when she's in her different outfits.
Yeah.
and
It's just
stuff.
it feels basic because of it. It's kind of
Yeah.
like asking your favorite Pokemon and you say Pikachu.
Pikachu.
So that's why. Then so that's number 5. Then number 4 is Kurumi.
Okay, that's
That's the.
I don't like Kurumi.
I don't either. She.
You like
It's like a
Kurumi?
cute goth thing, and I don't know.
I love Kurumi.
Then number 3.
That's Angry Goth Hello Kitty.
There you go.
That's what.
That's what-
Kurumi-
No, that's my
Yep.
melody, not Hello Kitty.
No, what I'm saying is, Kurumi is the angry goth version of Hello Kitty.
Of my melody. That's the official words. My melody.
Okay, my melody. It's the angry goth version of my melody.
Yep. Then 3 is actually Pochacho.
Pochaco. Pochaco, the little dog.
Yep, the little black and white dog.
Oh yeah, Mama loves Pochaco.
And then what's funny is, so last year, the number 1 spot was actually Cinnamon Roll. This year
Okay.
he's number 2.
That's not crazy though. Like
You know who your mom's favorite is, though, right?
Pochaco. Oh no.
Cubatano Pippo.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's actually the hippo thing.
Yeah.
The,
so
the pig.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
that's
yeah,
a
the
pig?
pig.
That's
Yeah.
a pig. thought
I
it
think
was
it's a
hippo.
pig. Is
I'm pretty sure
Cubatano
it's a
Pippo a
hippo.
pig?
It says Pippo, so I'm assuming it's a hippo.
It's not a hippo. Okay, go on to the next one. I'm gonna look up Cubatano
Yeah.
Pippo real
Oh my
quick. I'm pretty
God.
sure it's a pig.
And what's funny is my wife favorite is Cinnamon Roll, and what's top number 1 is
Cinnamon roll was
actually
number 2. Okay, what was number 3 again? It was
Puchacho.
Pochaco.
Chaco.
Oh yeah, so this is. I was thinking. I was like, what did I look up last? I was looking up Labubu.
Ah,
La Boo Boo.
Labubu.
La Boo Boo.
What's number 1? Drum roll, please.
her show and tell.
Oh well, show him. Show him.
It's Pom Pom Prin.
Yep. So he's number 1 in spot right now, running. So is he your favorite or is he?
He's
is
my
he your-
second favorite. My
So he's your
favorite's Karopi.
See there, Karopi, and it's not ended yet. What is that? Where do you get that stuffy from?
Got it at Walmart today. Pretty cool.
Yeah. Did they have different characters or is it?
They
a
had
grab
more,
bag?
but that was the only one. That was the last one left.
And I've always been wanting this thing.
So number 1 on the list was the last one left. They picked everybody else.
Yeah, and they're not blind bags or mystery boxes because you can actually see what character you have in there.
Inside
But
there.
you only
Yeah,
get
it
the
shows
box
you.
only had one of every character, and obviously there was Hello Kitty. I think it was Cinnamon Roll, Didn't I get you a cinnamon roll one?
No, I don't have any of these tiny ones.
Okay, there was him.
Yeah.
I want to say there was My Melody.
He was the only one here, though. Like, at the box thingy.
And then they also have the what do you call it? Care Bears collab with Hello Kitty.
Those were at Walmart today too. They had the
Yeah.
little ones too.
Those are at Walmart.
Yep.
Oh, it's Kuba. Yeah, it's Kuba
Oh, so yeah, so...
Ta Kobuda no Pippo. That's what his name is.
yeah,
Kobuda
so
no
he,
Pippo.
he is a pig.
Yeah, he's a pig.
He's a pig.
They should bring him back.
Kobuda no Pippo.
Yep.
Yeah, Lee always called him Kubota no Pippo. That's what I thought his name was. But it says Kobuda no Pippo. Kobuda no Pippo.
They should bring him back. He's cute.
It's kind of hard to beat the puppies though.
Yeah, this guy's also retired, so they haven't done any stuff with him. So there's a reason why he's not on that list.
Yeah.
But the Star Twins one,
Yeah. That I feel like that's some kind of throwaway or something because that's so much
like
better
where's
characters.
Karopi at?
Yeah,
Where's
Yeah,
Batmaru?
I guarantee you those are probably like at least maybe in the top 30s.
Why is everybody hating on Karopi, guys?
Yeah.
Dub.
But yeah, pretty much it seems like the popularity contest is mostly the puppies.
I hate Star Twins, though. I don't like them at all.
Yeah.
All right, so I got a little image of one. Oh, there's one called Pendapple, and it's a panda with the pineapple head. Oh, and there's the little duck too, Peckle.
Oh
Why
yeah.
do
forgot
they have
about
a
Peckle.
hamburger and fries there?
You know who's one of my favorite ones? Choco Cat.
Choco Cat? Oh,
And
yeah, I
Choco
love
Cat
Choco
wasn't in
Cat.
the top 10 either.
That's actually kind of shocking, but...
Here's. Oh, and there's Charmy Kitty. Have you seen Charmy Kitty? But they don't give you the full names on here because on here the listing with all of them is just Karopi, but isn't it like Karopi?
No, I'm pretty sure it's just Karopi.
No, he has a long name.
Yeah,
It's
'cause
like Pippo is Kabuda no Pippo, but they don't have his full name. They just have him as Pippo.
Wait, yeah, same
Yeah.
with Pom Pom Purin. They just
Definitely say,
Purin.
yeah, most people just say Pomperin instead of Pom Pom.
I say his full name.
Yeah.
Yeah, they just have him as Purin right here.
Yep.
My Melody.
Yeah, I've heard
So yeah,
some
they
people...
shorten it sometimes. Like instead of My Melody, most of the time they just say Melody.
I've heard people just call him Purin, but I think Pom Pom Purin's better.
Yeah.
Because it sounds weird to say Purin.
Have you seen the YouTube shorts?
No,
So YouTube has a bunch of Hello Kitty shorts for different characters and stuff, and that's actually a good one to watch too.
I'm pretty sure I might have seen one of those. I don't know.
Yep.
How much is that?
They're like
That was
I
on
think
Amazon. Yeah,
10,
they're
15.
$10.
Oh, that's pretty cheap.
Go buy them. Consume. Now that was actually a smart little collab, but I don't think they've been selling that well. I thought they would have sold out because it's Care Bears and Hello Kitty.
Yeah, and they did the same thing at GameStop. They have something similar, and those ain't selling out either.
That's just weird to me, though.
Yeah, I wonder why those aren't selling out. Maybe they're not popular.
And there's the Hello Kitty Switch game. I mean, well, not Switch game. Just what is it called?
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Hello Kitty Island Adventure.
Oh, you already
That's
know
on
that
Switch.
one, huh?
Did you already get that one?
No, I want it.
Yeah. You know how that game first started, right?
No.
So South Park
Oh yeah, my
actually
sister posts that.
made a joke about it because it was during the World of Warcraft episodes, and Butters, instead of playing World of Warcraft, wanted to play Hello Kitty Island Adventure, and it wasn't a game in real life, but they ended up taking it and making it into a actual game.
Yeah, my sister quotes that.
You know, I'm surprised Gudetama, the lazy egg, didn't make it onto the list. Because there's a lot
Right?
of product out for Gudetama.
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
a lot of people.
I forgot
love
about
Gudetama.
Gudetama until I saw this list right here.
Yeah.
No, I was actually thinking about Gudetama.
But yeah.
Oh, and then the Agrasutko character, the little mad, what is that? Is that a red panda?
That's
Yeah.
a fox, I think.
A fox?
Red panda, yeah.
That didn't make the list either.
Yeah.
She had her own anime.
Yep.
I'm not shocked about that actually, though.
I don't know. There's some characters that I question as to why they weren't on there. That thing is totally rigged. Oh, but I like these ones. Funko made the pops for the Hello Kitty, but they were kaiju ones. Did you see
Oh,
those
yeah.
kaiju Hello Kitty ones? mashups, those were good too.
I never got any of those, probably because they already sold out. So
They were hard to
those.
find. I could never find the
Yeah.
entire set, and then some of them were con exclusive. So
Yeah.
you already know the way that goes. It's a con exclusive. You're like,
It's
yeah, might
already
as well
gone.
just not even bother with it.
Yep.
The other ones that were cool were the Hello Kitty My Hero mashup Funko
Oh, yeah.
Pops, and then the
yeah.
My Hero the Hello Kitty Naruto mashups.
Yep.
I never got the complete sets. I only got a couple of them.
Well, that was my thing, was that I kind of think they made too many of them for the Naruto one and the My Hero Academia ones.
They were hard to find though.
Yeah. I made a killing off of them at the when I was selling at the cons.
I still have them.
Yeah.
Cecil kept wanting me to bring them in. I was like, nah, bro, those are for my personal collection. I'm kind of a weirdo because I like all of that older. I know Hello Kitty's older than the 80s, but
Yeah.
they had the. Did you ever see the Hello Kitty cartoon? We have it on DVD.
I've seen
That's why
clips of
that's
it.
why I mentioned also the new one that they have on YouTube Shorts.
Okay,
All right. So for the next segment, we got Hot Wheels
a DIY.
DIY.
This is going to be how to get your Hot Wheel off of the card without having to tear it off. So, I have one that was already done earlier because I'm working on this one as a custom. So, you could see that it doesn't even look like it's been open when you hold it down because it's not torn until you lift it
up.
right there. You can see, but I left it sealed at the top so that I'm not playing a guessing game when I go to close it back up after I'm done customizing. So I did strip the paint off of this one. I polished it, put some real riders on it. I'll show you guys later on how I took it off with the rivets, but I'm going to put this one back in here for now so you can see what we're going to do. But I'm going to put my respirator on so I don't inhale the acetone too much because it burns.
Burns.
All right, now if it starts bothering you, just back up.
Okay.
So, before I just got some acetone. I got a paintbrush. Crap, I think I was supposed to get the natural hair ones. We'll see here in a second. Obviously, I'm not going to dip this too far down because this is painted. The acetone will probably strip it. So what you want to do is you want to get enough acetone on there and start painting the back of the cardboard with the acetone. So what this does is it eats the glue on the card from the inside. The easiest method is a paintbrush that holds enough of the acetone. That might be enough. We'll see here in a second. So you could see it saturated through. There's one little spot right there where it hasn't got through, so I'm going to just dab that one up real quick. Is it bothering you, Nelly? You can't smell it? Okay.
Will that acetone actually stain the back of it?
No.
Or it just dries up clean?
It just dries. You can see on this one that you can't.
Oh, okay.
So you see how easy this.
And it's already coming off. And can you do that for other toys and stuff that has backing like that?
Yeah, so it has to be plain, not painted, because I've never tried it on a premium Hot Wheel, so I don't know if it does that. But you can see this one. I saturated it enough that it came off clean. Yeah. No paint came off with it.
Yeah.
So the other thing that this is good for, say you just like the regular color on here, but you don't want the tempos. I don't know if there's enough acetone on there. Let me see. No, there's not enough. Alright, I'm going to do the other one real quick. I'm going to do the Chevy C10. You don't need a respirator I like the respirator because you start smelling this acetone and it starts burning your nose, your nostril. You can use a Q-tip if you don't got a paintbrush, but I recommend the paintbrush because it holds more of the acetone.
Hmm.
That was in the tutorial that I had initially seen, which was Bare Metal Hot Wheels. Great channel for customizing Hot Wheels. The guy just doesn't make videos anymore.
Yeah. What about using a sponge?
I don't know. Depends on the sponge, I guess. I don't know how it'll react with the acetone.
Yeah.
He was just using a paintbrush initially.
Because I wonder if the paintbrush will hold just enough inside of it where you can actually dab it around.
See, this one's being a little bit more stubborn. It hasn't soaked all the way through, so.
Yeah.
But I'm using 100% pure acetone, not. Don't get anything that's diluted or not, because it won't work. I mean, it might, but it's probably not going to yield good results like this.
Right.
See, so this one hasn't soaked all the way through. We'll still be able to get it off, but it's probably going to lift off. See, so it took off some of the lettering, but the whole reason I don't do the top is it took off the lettering, but you can line it back up.
Right. Because with the top still attached to it, then it won't go out of alignment.
Yep, and that's exactly why he said he never unhinged the top.
Yep.
So I got cotton rounds. I bought these for customizing shoes. That's what the acetone was for initially too, to remove the top coat of paint. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold this in half. You can see on the camera. I'm going to fold it in half.
Does touching that acetone with your bare hands does anything?
I should probably wear gloves because it dries out my skin, but
Overall, nothing too bad.
no. We're going to see it. Okay, there you go. See? With the cotton round, it's removing the tampo.
Oh, okay. And still got that initial paint on there, too. So
Yeah,
if you don't like all that junk that they put on there, sometimes you just want a clean car.
Yep. So if you want to just a simplified custom without having to do too much, get some acetone, put it on a cotton round. The cotton round and this acetone, you can just get in the beauty supplies.
Dang, I want...
At Walmart, at beauty supply stores, at Target.
Yeah. Will it take off those Liberty City markings on there?
On this one, on the Liberty Walk?
Yeah, Liberty Walks.
Yeah,
Because the Liberty Walks have such clean cars, but they have all that Liberty Walk
so
stuff all over. Oh yeah, see. And still, oh man. So yeah,
this part right here is better if you have the Q-tip. If you have a smaller car like this one,
right?
Because then you can get in there and get closer to the. Because I'm having trouble with the inner corners.
Mm.
But there's enough acetone soaked up in here that it's.
How do you know how much acetone you need for to get those decals off there without messing up the paint on the car?
The acetone won't eat the enamel on here.
Oh, okay.
So from my understanding on here, there's like multiple layers of enamel on the Hot Wheels. I tried to sand it down one time.
Yeah.
And the enamel was so thick that I couldn't sand it off.
Huh.
I had to use aircraft remover, which I haven't been able to locate, but that'll be the next step. That's how I stripped the paint off of the other Nissan Skyline, the little tuned Nissan Skyline. But we'll set that one off to the side. I'll keep. You can see these things don't last too long either. It's getting torn up.
Yeah.
And then it keeps the paint from doing. Oh no, actually, it is taking off the enamel on this one. Well, I was gonna strip the paint off of it anyways, which is gonna be the next step. But you don't necessarily want to use the acetone
As a stripper.
as a paint stripper because you'll be here all day.
Yeah. So it looks like it might get a little bit on a thinner coat ones. It might show up a little bit.
That's funny because this one, it's taking it off on the door.
But not the rest of it.
No, and I'm going to bring you another car real quick. I know exactly where it's at, and I'm going to show you. So this Mustang, I was using the acetone. This is when I initially tried to use the acetone to strip it. So this one's kind of hard because it's got a die-cast body and frame. Let me take this off because I don't. Let me close up. But it's hinged on the back, so I couldn't Dremel out the rivet to take it apart. But you got to be careful because you don't want to get that stuff all over the windows because it'll frost the windows and fog them up.
Oh yeah, I know you thought about that.
So I tried to sand this one down by hand, and I couldn't get the enamel off, even with the acetone. So this one over the years, it's kind of hard to make a profit off of a $1 car because these, for the longest time, were anywhere from 87 to 97 cents, and they've only gone up like 20 cents in the last, I want to say, 5 years. So how do you make your money off of it? So they probably started cheaping out on the paint. That's probably why the acetone took it off, because before, the acetone wouldn't take this stuff off. But since it does, it'll make it easier to customize this truck, because I'm not one for the
blue, that baby blue color in a way.
Well, even the tampos. What I'm gonna do with this one is on the next video I'll show you what I use to Dremel out the tool. It's just a rotary tool, but I'll do a quick little video, Dremel out the things, and then you'll see the casting, and then you'll see what I actually use to strip the paint off. But yeah, it's a pretty simple process. You see how easily I got them out of the car. So you can reuse the blister, customize your car, and put it back in there. And if you don't want to glue the thing back shut, then you don't have to. You can just leave it as a display thing and probably get like a piece of tape and just tape it shut on the bottom. But this one has all the paint fully removed with the paint stripper I used. And then it's got the real riders. As you can see, these aren't the same wheels. So it's a pretty quick step to customizing a car if you want to, especially if you're just gonna get the tampos off. Because if I had used a Q-tip,
that's what I was thinking.
But you know what? It didn't affect this one at all. This one must have a thicker coat of paint because this actually has a pearly color to it. It has like a candy paint to it.
So I guess the best option is just like you said, use maybe a softer Q-tip, so then that way.
Yeah, you just get the decals off real quick, and then next thing you know, you got the regular paint on there.
Yeah.
But there's a lot of stuff that you could do with these. You can polish them out. I've seen guys chrome them out. I've tried to chrome them out, which is what I was trying to do with this one, but it's hard to get that really true chrome finish. And if you're trying to do that, you'll be here sanding it all day. I don't recommend doing a car like this in chrome. Something a little bit simpler that has, like, Vans are perfect because they got a lot of flat sides. So this one will be easier to chrome out except for the little indentions. But this one, you can see on the camera how it has a bunch of imperfections on the hood.
Right.
So trying to get that thing to get a true chrome finish is next to impossible unless you're going to spend hours upon hours chroming out the car. But you can always do rust effects and stuff like that, because I know a lot of people like to repaint the cars. Like this one, I can repaint it like mostly the same color and then just do like one of the doors like primered and then rust off the hood.
Yeah.
And then make it look like somebody's little rat rod truck. But that's pretty much it for that. We'll do another installment on next week's episode with the citrus strip.
The actual strip in it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.